A look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the American League's Houston Astros and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Diamondbacks baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Byron Buxton now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Houston, right fielder, number 26.
And the new season is underway as the first pitch is swung on. The windup and the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out of the game, and he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's George Springer.
Batting third, center fielder, number 4, George.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dyson going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Carlos Correa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Altuve is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock.
Left fielder, A.J. Pollock.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bregman has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Verlander's ready with the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. popped high in the air. Bregman is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Marwin. Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Marwin
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. And a neck-high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Designated hitter.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
First baseman number
now at
10.
the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out. Settling in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Paul Goldschmidt
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gonzalez is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, David Peralta. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Yasmani Tomas as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. Lifted in the air to center. Springer has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
McCann.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike two.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. For the first strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Byron Buxton goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. In the dirt, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one. Standing in, Alex Avila. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Alex Avila.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Not close. It's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Alex Avila is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
George Springer.
Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Striding in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like in the zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Josh Reddick started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Grounder down the line at third. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman, Shake Loud.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Buxton racing back, still ranging back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now.
Brian
Flied out in his
Dozier.
first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Stepping up. To the plate, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Now that is some kind of power. That's a changeup on the first pitch. He got out in front and pulled it and hit a home run with it. Let's see if he can straighten something out in this at-bat.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Tomas looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The batter.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just foul.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now. Striding into the box, David Peralta. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
David Peralta.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. Now in the box, Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
The catcher, number 5.
Alex Avila will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, Chris Owings. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch on its way from Verlander. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve trying to get there. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding in, Jake Lamb. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Correa is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam. Here's Byron.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Very high. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Comes back with a good slider there, and it's full 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he's got another one. 15 strikeout. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Digging in once again, Brian Dozier. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Riding in once again, David Peralta. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled back. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance? Yasmani Tomas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
Looking to send him packing again. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Gonzalez.
And it's grounded foul. 2 runs, 5 hit. Now the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1 and 2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
To second for 1. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And another one. Strikeout number 7. Coming to the plate now.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks. Catcher.
Charlie Morton is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
For the Astros, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on its way to Avila. And a fastball just a bit up. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Gerard Dyson. Singled homer run in his last time up. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
Brian McCann.
First pitch on its way. First pitch curveball runs in a bit. To tight, it's ball 1. Randall Delgado.
Houston, number 53, Ken Giles. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Third baseman,
and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. The 0-1 on its way. Goodness, 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
For the Astros, right fielder,
Byron Buxton is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
A.J. Pollock.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. High pop-up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Buxton moves over. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's George Springer. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th. At the plate, Carlos Correa. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now.
Number 9.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, one of the big keys to the Diamondbacks' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Zach Greinke. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave him 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the Astros, 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Zach Greinke. His record is now 1-0. Credit the save to Randall Delgado, his first. The loss goes to Justin Verlander. He falls to 0-1.